Well, good morning and welcome back. Starting the day off here at Cappy Roadhouse. Bonnet's over. Doing a few checks I've got to do this morning. And clean my windows, the windscreen, and all that sort of good stuff. Check the oil and coolant. Belts are all good. And make sure we're good to roll for the day. So yeah, we'll get into this. The oil level's good, fuel bowl's good. Coolant's perfect. While I'm up here, once I do the windscreen. Might as well let this one soak. Cleaner, but there's still a lot of real hard bug shit. Let that one re-soak again. We'll do the same with that one again. How about this one? Oh yeah, much better. Alright, over with a clean microfiber, clean dry one. Alright, now I'm happy. Might be able to see. Oh, that's a clean one. That's better. Much better. Nice big fat one's leaving. Anyway, that's all my checks done, so time to put the bonnet back down and close her up. Oh, that pin. wonder if I get a chance to wash this today. That would be nice. That'd be really nice, actually. While I'm over here. Done. Too lovely. Time to get out of Cappy and head to a yard of Newman. That can turn off. We're back in the Pilbara. Beautiful. So we're just coming down to grab a couple of trailers out of the hookup yard, a couple of empty flat tops. Because I'm heading to Solomon today.
Yeah, got you, mate. Cheers, mate.
Apparently there is a double hooked up here somewhere, but don't take Angelo's ones, which is there. So yeah, I got a bulk dangerous goods load. Angelo's taking those ones. But supposedly there is another double hooked up here somewhere. If there's not, then I'll make up a double. Oh, there is a double. I'll take those, but I have to strip off all that crap. I don't need any of that. That'll do. So yeah, a bit of dirt work and corrugations today, so should be good. I just greased up my turntable, so I really don't want to smear that grease over the front of the trailer. We're going to pick the trailer up, I get the feeling, yes. Beautiful. So that. Flat top 143. Locked in. Two extendables, but that's fine. There's no dramas. But yeah, I'll take all this off, all the gluts. I don't need to be carrying all that stuff. Why has that only got one gate? There's no back gate to it. Huh, oh. It's not gonna matter. Alright, we've got lots. Plenty of spare tyres. Apparently wasn't grease as well. Let's go back to the yard and get loaded. Well, we are loaded, strapped down and setting sail. We've got 6 IBCs on my lead trailer and 3 on my dog. All because I've got 2 classes of dangerous goods and they can't go on the same trailer unless I've got segregation boxes, which we've got 2 in Newman, but because I've got 3 IBCs of 5.1s, can't do it. But oh well, it's alright. I'll go to Solomon, unload this, and then into Tom Price to grab a trailer that's sitting there. They'll make up a triple for me. And yeah, that will pretty much be today. Might get back today, might get back tomorrow, see what happens. So yeah, back onto the Great Northern Highway, where I'll go 190 k's north to Oski, turn left. And then it's 40 k's out to Wittenoom, turn right then left, and then another 60 k's to the access route to the top. You go up that about 20 odd k's, otherwise you end up going through the gorge. And as nice as I'd like to go through the gorge today, I'm not going to do that with the road train. It'd be nice to take you for a drive through the gorge, but not today. So all in all, we've probably got about 400 k's to go. So I'm hoping to be out there, big as it is, about 80 k's of dirt in total. Well, actually it's a lot more than that. I'm going to be on the dirt for a long time today actually. I might be looking at about 200, 250 k's of dirt maybe. Yeah, about that. Yeah, we'll hook in and get it done. Pull it over, double check everything. Pretty simple, straightforward load. 3 IBCs up the front of class 8, which is acidic acid solution. And then chuck 3 down the back here as well. And then we move on to the second trailer. And that's all it is. 3 IBCs of oxidizing liquid toxic NOS, or not otherwise specified. So class 8s, class 5.1s, and then the rest of the trailer's empty. All because those 2 classes are not compatible on the same trailer, unless if you've got segregation boxes, which in our yard we've got 2 but not 3. So hence why I got the second trailer. And then once I've unloaded, I've got to come out via Tom Price and pick up a 3rd trailer, which doesn't need to be in Tom Price anymore, so I've got to grab that. Yeah. We'll carry on and go and grab some fuel and head out onto the dirt. So we are about to say goodbye to the bitumen and hello the dirt. Now I haven't heard any reports on what this road is actually like at the moment. Being tourist season, or towards the end of tourist season, from previous year's experience, it's not going to be good. But we will literally find out in 10 seconds. I'm just going to back it down a little bit, just because there's an awful drop. Well, there used to be anyway. Oh. Let the dust begin. I didn't really want to say it, but might not be too bad. I'll sit around 50 k's an hour for a start, and if it seems to be alright, well, at the moment it's fine. I've got no chatter in my steering wheel. That's normally one of my first indications, is your chatter in your steering wheel. But being that it isn't there, I might be able to push it out to 60. I don't want to go too much faster because it can change like that. But I reckon, touch wood, I might be right, but look at the dust. Wheels are definitely going to need a good dusting off when I get off this road. Yeah, 20 k's to Wittenoom. Well, where Wittenoom used to be. It's now a degazetted town because of the blue asbestos. And yeah, do a bit of a zigzag. Keep going out further. So, bit of dirt road etiquette is when you get an oncoming vehicle, you slow right down to drop as much dust as you can. You know, makes it safer for everybody. So that's why I've dropped it right back to about 10-15 k's an hour. Just about no dust. This bloke hasn't really. Which honestly is no surprise. I mean, he did a little bit, so yeah, he's not creating too much dust, so it's not too bad, but you get a lot of truck drivers out here that don't understand what dirt road etiquette is. A couple of things, you know, like slowing down like I did, and dusting rims. I don't know if people are just too lazy to jump out of their trucks to dust their rims down or what, but it doesn't happen a whole lot anymore. I always do, especially coming off the dirt. You know, you dust your rims, check your tyres, check your lights, make sure everything's still working. Like, it's common sense, really. You don't want to drag that dust all the way into a town. Once again, I'll get my dust right down. This bloke's only crawling along. That's how you do it. Oh. So just coming into Wittenoom, little stretch of bitumen we have here. Well, where Wittenoom used to be anyway. They used to mine blue asbestos up in those hills in like the 60s or 70s. Until they realised it probably wasn't a good idea mining asbestos. And then the government degazetted the town years ago. There was still people living here up until, I'm trying to think, we bought out a lot of gear and then took a lot of gear away. I loaded a full triple of water barriers out of here. Might have been about 3 years ago maybe. Basically they just come in with dozers and excavators and just flatten the whole town. Well, there used to be a town right here. But yeah, when I come in to load the water barriers, it was right there. 3 trailers of them. One of the lightest loads I've ever done. So yeah, we'll just drive down here another couple hundred metres and go around to the left. And we'll keep on going into towards Solomon. This will take you out Solomon, Alawana, eventually end up in Tom Price, which that will be me this afternoon, tonight, whenever it's going to be. Tom Price, Pilbara, Nandi Tower. So there's a truck coming towards me, so I'm just gonna sit back at this speed. Oh, it might be a car, a ute. Hey, Tom Price 130 k's, Pilbara 209. Nanyatow 381 and Carnarvon 750 k's. This section to the gorge is normally better than that section that I've been on. We'll see how we pan out this time. Old mate's backed it right down too. The dust is working in my favour with him. Right, keep on going. Anyhow, about to pull into Solomon. Oh shit, there's another one hiding in the dust.
564, good Nathan, ready when we are.
Copy that. All good to go, Snowy. Finish lunch? No, I'm still eating. But if you want to go on, I'll just... Thanks, bro. Appreciate that, mate. That is my mate. Finish, just give us a sniff.
There's 2 A's. Bullshit.
Yeah, thank you. Copy, mate.
Like, wow. So delivery done and dusted, literally dusted, and now we are heading out the other way out to Tom Price. We've got to grab a empty flat top that's sitting out there and take it back to Newman. And yeah, this road is absolutely glorious. This is smoother than bitumen. There's going to be a fair bit of dust to knock off those wheels when I get down to the train line, so we'll deal with it. Get down there, check lights, check tyres, bang rims. We're only about 25 k's of dirt left, I suppose. Might not even be that. I think between the railway lines it's only about 10 k's, and I'm probably only about 5 k's from the other railway line now. So yeah, 15 k's maybe. It's been so long since I've actually done this section. Yeah, my truck is definitely going to need a wash tomorrow. Hopefully I can wash my truck before I hook up to my triple for Perth. But yeah. Well, all in all, coming out wasn't too bad. Met the grader crew halfway down. And this is the end of the dirt. So I'm literally just going to pull up just up here and get out, dust the rims, bang tyres, make sure everything's all good. And then it's, I don't know, 15 k's maybe to Tom Price. Grab this other trailer. I reckon I'll get out and bang me rims here. Let my dust settle down. Oh yeah, she dirty. She real dirty. Everything's moved in here, like normal. 2 hammers. I'll use a steel hammer for the steel wheels. Now I dusted these at Solomon at the gatehouse just to help stop too much spread of dust getting in the brakes and stuff. Lights are working. You can see how much shit builds up. So yeah, so far so good. Just keep coming. Just keeps on coming. This is the part I love though. I won't say it just yet because I've got a few more tyres to do yet. Not saying it just yet, still got my drives. Not saying it. Right, now I'll say it. This is the part I love, is knowing that you've just done all that dirt and you got off unscathed. No flat tyres. And you're all the way with cleanish rims. Hell yes, I like it. Alien Tom Price. Trailer's all cleaned off. And we'll head to the hookup yard. Well, supposedly this trailer's in the hookup yard. Could be anywhere. But supposedly it's there. We'll soon find out. What's it going to be like in here?
I'll be there in 39. You said he's all okay for you?
Yeah, that's right there.
Yeah, that was like 39.
So this is Tom Price hookup yard. Nothing flash. Apparently the showers are really good. I've never actually showered there, but apparently they're not too bad. I'm not seeing a trailer there that looks like ours. That one on the end looks like it could be though. No, maybe not. Oh no, that blue one right there. And the dolly's in front of it, which means I need to do a swapsy doozies. Yep, that's it. Rightio. I'm going to sit back here a little bit and build my road train from here. We'll break these two off, pull that dolly up, put it in front of these, and that one there can become my lead trailer. A little bit of messing around, but that's the way it is. Early. Oh, I've already pulled the fucking pin. Ah, attempt number 2. I ended up just backing it up out of that hole. Now I can pull the dolly out. Yep, we're all good there. Come on, get out of there. Hammer. Alright, so we got our triple hooked up. And I'm just gonna cruise on back to Newman for the night. It's still 240 k's away anyway. But I have got Marindoo Hill coming up. Bearing in mind 3 empty trailers, like, well, saying that too, it sounds like a walk in the park, but honestly, 3 empty trailers is actually quite hard pulling. You get a lot of drag on the ground. 62 wheels on the ground, you know, like, it does take a bit. I think if I remember correctly, it's about 35 k's an hour I dropped down to with an empty triple. Going this way. Oh, that's alright. We'll get back to Newman tonight. Have a shower, Cappy, and yeah. Rightio, Marindoo Hill. Goes straight up the gully there. So flat out now. Let's see how we go. %, gradient. I will use splits today because I'm empty, so it's not too bad. When I was heavy with that scrap metal a few weeks ago, I didn't even bother with splits. That's 50 k's an hour, and we're going to hold. Not too bad at all. That was a bit better than I thought it was going to be. We'll just take it nice and steady going downhill though. happening. So we've got about 80 k's back to Newman from here. We've just gone past Womana mine site. So hopefully we should have a pretty smooth sailing run from here. Then I think I'm going to go... I forgot to pull food out of my freezer, so I reckon I'm going to hook into the hookup yard because I don't actually want these trailers. And drop these and then just bobtail down to Cappy, down to the bar and grill. Should be down there about 7:30, 20 to 8, something like that, so pretty sure they'll still be cooking. But yeah. It's very quiet out here tonight, I will admit. I'm not 100% sure on how many Ks I've done today, but it's sort of been a bit of a Newman to Oski, across to Solomon, unload, out to Tom Price, grab us a third trailer, and back out Carragini Drive onto the Great Northern Highway, and then back down to Newman. So it's been a really good day today, actually. Really good day today. Yeah, we'll be back in Newman and bit under an hour. Well, we're pulling back into Cappy, right back where we started this morning. Hopefully I can get a park. Oh yeah, should be right. Everybody seems to be parked up with their lights on tonight, especially that one there. What the hell is up with his lights? Whoa. Found that puddle. Oh, that's a lovely sound. So that's us done and dusted for the day. Hope you enjoyed the day just hanging around the Pilbara. Until next time, thanks guys. See you on the next one.